Today, we are diving into one of the most talked about compounds in the world of anti-aging and heart health, resveratrol. You've likely heard it's the secret ingredient in red wine that protects the heart. But the question I get most often in my clinic is, can a resveratrol supplement actually lower my blood pressure and help with erectile dysfunction? Is it a natural alternative to medication, or is it just clever marketing? The science behind this molecule is fascinating because it targets the very engine of your blood vessels. In this video, I'm going to explain exactly how resveratrol affects your arterial walls, the truth about the red wine myth, and the specific routines you need to follow if you want to see real results for your circulation and performance. Good day, and welcome to Heart and Health. I'm Dr. Ed, a cardiologist. Resveratrol is a polyphenolic compound found in the skin of red grapes, berries, and peanuts. In the medical community, we are interested in it because it is a potent sirtuin activator. Sirtuins are a family of proteins that regulate cellular health and, crucially, the health of your endothelium, that inner lining of your arteries we talk so much about. When your endothelium is healthy, it produces nitric oxide, which allows your vessels to relax, lowering blood pressure and enabling blood flow to the extremities. Resveratrol essentially acts as a biological spark plug for this process. However, there is a massive gap between drinking a glass of wine and taking a concentrated supplement. We need to look at how to bridge that gap and what the clinical evidence actually says about its impact on your numbers and your bedroom performance. Disclaimer: please remember that the information shared in this video is for educational and awareness purposes only. These suggestions are not a substitute for professional medical advice. Viewers should always consult with their physician or a registered dietitian before starting any new supplement, especially if they are already taking blood pressure or blood thinning medications. To understand if resveratrol works, we have to look at how it interacts with your vascular system through three distinct mechanisms. Number 1, the nitric oxide booster. The primary reason resveratrol shows promise for both hypertension and ED is its ability to stimulate an enzyme called eNOS, or endothelial nitric oxide synthase. This enzyme is the factory that produces nitric oxide. As we age, or as high blood pressure damages our vessels, this factory slows down. Resveratrol helps upregulate this enzyme, meaning it tells your body to produce more of the natural gas that relaxes your arteries. When your arteries relax, your systolic blood pressure drops, and the blood flow to the penile tissues increases. This isn't an overnight fix like a pharmaceutical, but rather a way to repair the underlying machinery of your circulation. Your routine here should be focusing on resveratrol, which is the most stable and bioactive form of the supplement. Most studies suggest that doses between 250 milligrams and 500 milligrams daily are required to see a measurable shift in vascular markers. Number 2, fighting oxidative stress in the vessels. High blood pressure is often driven by inflammation and what we call reactive oxygen species, basically biological rust inside your arteries. This rust neutralizes nitric oxide before it can even work. Resveratrol is a powerful antioxidant that mops up these free radicals. For men with ED, this is crucial because the small arteries in the penis are highly sensitive to oxidative damage. By reducing this internal stress, resveratrol protects the vessels from becoming stiff and scarred. A vital part of this routine is bioavailability management. Resveratrol is notoriously difficult for the body to absorb. To make it effective, you should always take your supplement with a meal that contains healthy fats, such as avocado, olive oil, or full-fat yogurt. Without the fat, most of the resveratrol will simply pass through your system without ever reaching your heart or your arteries. Number 3, the sirtuin 1 longevity pathway. The most unique thing about resveratrol is its activation of the SIRT1 gene. This gene is involved in calorie restriction mimics and longevity. When SGRT1 is active, it improves insulin sensitivity and reduces the stiffness of the large arteries, like the aorta. This is important because aortic stiffness is a major driver of high blood pressure in men over 40. By keeping the aorta flexible, resveratrol helps reduce the afterload, or the work the heart has to do to pump blood. To maximize this pathway, your routine should include synergistic pairing. Resveratrol works significantly better when paired with other polyphenol like quercetin or when combined with intermittent fasting. Fasting naturally raises your sirtuin levels, and resveratrol acts as an accelerator for that process, creating a powerful environment for arterial repair. The reality check: wine versus supplements. We have to address the red wine myth. While it's true that red wine contains resveratrol, the concentrations are incredibly low. To get the 500 milligrams dose used in clinical trials, you would have to drink hundreds of liters of wine a day, which would obviously destroy your liver and skyrocket your blood pressure due to the alcohol content. Therefore, if you are looking for the vascular benefits for BP and ED, your routine must prioritize high-quality supplementation over alcoholic beverages. Look for supplements that are third-party tested and standardized to at least 98% trans resveratrol to ensure you aren't just buying fillers. In summary, resveratrol can help reduce high blood pressure and improve ED, but only if used correctly as part of a broader vascular health strategy. If you found this breakdown helpful, please consider subscribing to Heart and Health. We are dedicated to bringing you the hard science behind the supplements. I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried resveratrol, and did you notice a difference in your energy or your blood pressure? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care of your heart.